What's up, guys? This is Kyle from Wax Museum, and you can't see it right now, but I've got just stacks of cards and a box of cards over here on this table because I want to go through my national pickups. Now, this is not going to be my national recap. That's going to be a separate video, but in order to keep that video from being just insanely long, I figured I would kind of show things off in different pieces here. So this is just going to be pickups. Could be a variety of things like this whole stack here. This shows you... my hobby friends are amazing, right? These were all gifts. So typically I take stuff to give to people. People bring stuff to give to me. You know, that's kind of typical. You exchange with your friends. So I'm not going to go through every single card here, but I do want to show you kind of a selection of this stuff. Like this Jermaine O'Neal jersey. Jake Roy gave me this Benedict Mathurin Silver Prism, which I need for my binder. Very excited about that. And then different people, like this is Eric. Eric gave me all of these cards here. There's a lot of numbered Pacers stuff in here. Jake gave me like 2 packs on top of that. I think these are both from Jake as well, and I don't want to misremember something. So, you know, I apologize. But Carter, MC Basketball PC, gave me some stuff. Got this Kelsey Mitchell autograph, which is funny. That's actually a picture of Tiffany Mitchell. I think I've talked about that on some type of video before. Tim from Pack to the Future. I know he gave me some stuff, including this Rick Smits. Darren gave me this Maravich. He said that it was the most altered card that he had. Somebody wrote on the back there. So that's another one from Carter. This is from Randy. Randy, thank you. It's good seeing you again. And then this, also, I want to make note of this. This was a gift, but this was a custom card from Blaine. He gave it to me on trade night, so I wanted to recognize that because I see the amount of time where I can, you know, only guess the amount of time it took to make that, cutting up all those panels on the inside there and making a layered card like that. That is no easy task. So Blaine, you are skilled at what you do. Thank you very much for that. So let me get all of this stuff out of the way and let's move on to some of the purchases. I don't even know if I've got all of them here. Let's start off with the dime box. I didn't do a lot of dime box digging. I think I got 6 cards out of a dime box. We got the Nets team poster here. Not going to open that up. We've got the Shaq redemption that's punched, the trade card. We've got 2 of these. This was a something called Performance Clause, and I think it was 2005 Upper Deck, where Josh Childress has to get 3 steals during a 2005-2006 regular season game. If he does, you scratch that off. You enter the code online, and you get a jersey sent to you, a jersey card sent to you. So, thought those were pretty cool. You don't always see too many of those that have not been scratched, although these guys, I don't know if they did get those accolades there. And then 2 cards of the Disciple, because that's actually Brutus the Barber, and he lives near me. He signed at a show near me at one point, so I figured I would have those. This is a dime box. Okay, dollar box here. I got this Derek Jeter out of a dollar box. I didn't get that Karl Anthony Towns out of a dollar box. So let's do this box here next. This is a huge box. I think there's around 140 cards out of here. Not going to show all of those to you. That would take forever. But 140 cards, I think I ended up getting them for like 33 cents a piece or somewhere in there. So the ones that I say, these are the ones I saved for my PC here. So we got like Jack Doyle. We've got some Colts. There's some Pacers silvers in there. I should fill out a lot of my, especially the last 2 years of Pacers silvers because of that box. Here's a blue, though, of Corey Joseph. Even had a Halliburton in there. A couple Halliburtons that I needed. Jonathan Taylor, that's not the most happy one to get right now, but I still needed it. There were a lot of blues in the box, but the only newer Pacer I found was Chris Duarte. But anyway, that gives you an idea. Oh, and then this Kawhi with the picture from the finals, but the redback version. So that's a little more rare, not super valuable, but I always like the picture on that card, and then it's the redback. That's not the last Kawhi you'll see here, but just to give you an idea of what all I got here, I mean, it's mainly Prism colors. So you see there are Prism blues. I mean, keep in mind, these are like 33 cents a piece, so these will go in a dollar box, most likely. Some of them, I mean, if they're nicer, they'll go for whatever, you know, I'll put them for whatever they sell for. We've got some blue ice. We've got some reds. I mean, that's just a small part of the stack. Move these out of the way here. I think where there was some purples in here. Purple ice, I think is what that's called. Oranges from Optic. Some orange cards from Prism. We got some lime green cards from Optic. So checkerboards from Hoops Premium. Some random baseball relics, but for 33 cents, I'll grab them. I think that's what this is as well, just some more random stuff back here. These I got for 25 cents a piece. These Fleer Tradition crystals from 2003. Those will probably go to COMC, and then the rest of these. The only real older numbered card I got for that in that 33-cent box is this Ricky Davis. I think it's a 2003 Showcase Legacy, and those were out of 125. So that was the digging. I didn't get to do a lot of digging because, quite frankly, I just couldn't get to the tables. It was just hard. There were so many people there. It was hard to get to any of the tables. A lot of the tables I tried to dig in. If you could get to them, usually they weren't very good. That's just the rule of thumb this year. So people have asked me, how is it for digging? Well, if you're patient, you can get to the right spots. You could do all right. Okay. So let's go to some of the bigger pickups here. I say bigger. We're starting off with a Karl Anthony Towns auto here. This is a sticker auto. I actually just traded. There was a kid that wanted one of the LeBrons I had. It was worth 10 or 20 bucks. So we ended up making a deal. This was about the only basketball he had. So I decided to do it. And I can move this Karl Anthony Towns, but I wasn't super excited about getting that, and I'm still not. But tried to help the kid out. Okay. So I like getting Ginter cards signed. I took 2 Gary V's. I saw him at trade night. He was nice enough to sign those. I'll probably move one of them. I think they go for about 50 bucks a piece. I saw Darren Ravel at his booth. So I took 2 of them to him. He signed them. He's very nice about that. So I appreciate those. This was actually a gift. This was from Basketball Card Guy Jonathan. And then I think I got the 3 of these cards for maybe 20 bucks. I'm thinking is what this was. I don't remember off the top of my head. Maybe not even that much. But these 2 pinks here, Shabazz Muhammad and Nick Stauskas, are numbered to 4. So those were supposed to go to COMC, and I forgot to put them in the stack that I took to COMC. So those will eventually go to COMC, I think, but they're not going to make it just yet. And then a Tyrese Halliburton purple, which, since it's Kings, is the color match. So decided to add that as well. All right, let's see. I got these 4 cards at the same booth for $20. So we had this Jalen LeCue, Pacers blue auto. He barely played for the team. I don't even think he played in a regular season game. Justin Verlander, 2013 Prism Blue. Steve Nash, 2013 Prism Blue. And then this set from Impeccable called Impeccable Selections. And I believe the whole set is #1 picks. So guess what? Your boy Kwame Brown is in there. And so yeah, I got those for 20 bucks. Found this Josh Smith for 10 bucks, UD Immaculate. It's actually a very rare parallel. A lot of people have come to the conclusion that there are under 10, but we don't know 100%. People have tried to kind of figure up the odds. We don't know for certain. Anyway, it's really rare, so I grabbed it. I like that parallel. Okay, I won't go through these. I'll go through them quick, I guess. These are 12 SGC graded 1957 tops for my set. After all was said and done, I averaged $30 a card on these. So if you think about the fees to buy the card raw and actually grade them, it's hard to do much better than that. So we got Dick Ricketts in a 3, Frank Selvey in a 4. Probably the nicest one of the lot is that Frank Selvey. Good looking 4 though. Looks like there's a little divot in there. Jim Krebs, it's a 2.5. Dick McGuire, it's good looking 4. Paul Seymour as a 4. Johnny Red Kerr as a 3. Bob Burrow, a 4. Walter Dukes as a 3. Chuck Noble as a 3. George Yardley, 2.5. George King, 2.5. And Ed Conlon, 2. That one's creased pretty bad. So anyway, got those average $30 a piece. All right, now on to a few of the bigger cards that I moved for. Well, this really wasn't super expensive. This Connie Hawkins, it is a shoe relic. And I believe that shoe is from one of his Old Timers games. I think it's a pair of purple Nike Airs. I've looked them up before. That's the only pair I've found that can match all of the shoe pieces they've used for Hawkins. So that's got an on-card auto. It's numbered to 60. They don't show up often, though. Very thick card. I got that for $40, which is about half of the last comp. So definitely happy with that. I mean, the auto's not perfect, but happy with that one. This Sean Bradley, let me cover up this next one here. This Sean Bradley is a laundry tag from 2009 Topps that I have had on my eBay watch list for a while. I've made several offers. I don't even think I got a counter. So I'm walking around. It's a 101. I'm walking around. I see it at someone's table. Price is still higher than I want to pay, but lower than what it was on eBay. And I asked if he'd trade, and to his credit, we made a pretty quick deal. He went through my small box of slabs, picked out 3 cards that he liked, and we made the numbers work. It was stuff that I was pretty low into, so I'm happy about this one. Very happy about this one. I didn't anticipate seeing it there. Someone joked that the length should be like way more than +4 for Sean Bradley, and I thought that was pretty funny. But anyway, I think I've got 3 tags from this set now. They don't come up often, and very happy to grab one when I get a chance. All right, this next card I traded for in one of the hotel lobbies at the Hyatt, and this is a 2012, so it's a rookie year, 2012 Innovation Kawhi autograph. And there is a nail imprint there, so that was kind of taken into account when we made the trade. But I traded I think I did a Larry Bird auto, which I valued at maybe $120. And then also which I hope I see some more damage on it now, I think. Yeah, I do see, actually didn't see that scratch on it as well. It was so dark in that hotel. Anyway, this is a PC card, but yeah, there's a scratch on it at the bottom as well. Great time to find that out. But it was super dark at that hotel. I traded him a Sport Kings Larry Bird autograph that I valued at about $120, and then also I added $100 on top of that. But it's not perfect, but it's a Kawhi rookie auto. I consider this to be on card. I know some people don't, just because of the way that piece is inserted in there. But yeah, added it my first Kawhi auto. First one that I've actually had in hand. I've had one on ComC, but first one I've got in hand. And I don't think that one's going anywhere because I really like innovation stuff. Okay, this is the big pickup, and I will do a more detailed video about this one later on. But this is the custom Logo Man autograph card that came from that hideous-looking Logo Man mashup that I bought. And like I said, I'll do a bigger recap of this later on. But anyway, this was made without the autograph by Reclaim Customs. He did an incredible job. I mean, look at that foil on there. So good. He used the picture I wanted. It's the picture of the blue jersey. And then on the back, I asked him to put the source material on there. It's got a nice little write-up. It's got his logo on there. It just looks really good. So I'm happy about that. Then I had Allen Iverson sign it. There was an awkward interaction when I was getting him to sign, and if it hasn't come out in one of my videos already, I will do a video showing all of that. As you can see, he gave me kind of a weird autograph. I don't know what was going on with the pen, and then the pen skipped here. So there was an awkward interaction, so stay tuned for that. But I don't think it takes too much away from this card because Eric Reclaim just did such an amazing job on this. I mean, it is night and day from what it used to be. So thank you once again, Eric, for your help with all of that. Okay, so those are all the cards I picked up. I will be showing off some more stuff in my videos, so stay tuned. I've got GoPro footage, I've got recaps, I've got videos of athletes, all sorts of things, so stay tuned for that. Remember, there are new episodes of the audio podcast that come out every Thursday, and as always, thanks for watching.